I was walking down the beach, looking for some action, had my radio set on a rap station. Saw a girl in trouble, a sticky situation. She wanted me to give her mouth-to-mouth association.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to World Wrestling Radio. I am your host, Nico Extra, coming at you live. I was blasting that shit. That shit was loud. In honor of our bro and bro's best friend, Jay, has graced us with his presence. Thank you for joining us so much. Everybody, welcome to World Wrestling Radio. I am Nico Extra. And Jay, you got the worst camera I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at that thing. Look at the quality. Dude. What is that shit?
I look like a ghost. That's all I could do, man. I got to upgrade, man.
Hey, turn your phone sideways, Willie. Vincent Lasada, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
What's going on, guys? How's life treating everybody this fine first NFL game on tonight as the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Cowboys just scored, so they're up. 21-16.
Cowboys are up. Wow. I wonder if that'll
really, Benny, do you really care about the game?
Hey, listen, I'm trying to watch more football in my life.
I care. We're sitting here watching wrestling. The Bucks beat my Packers last year. We don't care. All right, we don't care about the game tonight. It's unimportant, if you ask me.
All right, guys. So this weekend was questionably one of the best pay-per-views that's happened in a really long time. I know Willie is not the biggest AEW fan, but
no, that's not true.
I think this event, I think even a negative AEW fan is safe to say that this event delivered on all different pistols. It was an amazing moment to watch the growth of AEW. I saw the funniest meme. It was a picture of AEW in 2019, a picture of them in 2020, and then like a picture of them in 2021. And it's like, that's the trajectory they're going at, is these guys are really kind of taking it to the next level. And I think we all saw the AEW pay-per-view at this point, right? So we can go through match by match, but I just wanted to get your opinions overall one by one. Willie, you can go first on what you thought about the AEW All Out pay-per-view.
I thought it was good, but I don't like. It's not that I hate AEW. It's not that I hate WWE. I just like to call it exactly how I see it. I like to be as non-biased as possible, and I think it was good. But like, in my opinion, for me to say that something is like this was the best pay-per-view of the year, I'm literally looking at match for match for match for match, and there was not one match besides the tag team match to me that was a classic or be considered a classic. The rest of them were just good. I think it was the moments, and that was what made it so great for me.
Yeah, the moments were definitely special, and that's what it was all about. It was about having those special moments that took place. The DB coming out, well, BD now, he's not DB, and then Cole obviously.
Was, though, like the MJF entrance, like that little stuff like that.
The Woos, the winner of one of the giveaway prizes. Congratulations! Thanks for joining us. I had a really great story for the giveaway. I posted on like Facebook or something, but one of the gentlemen that won the Samoa Joe autograph is a mailman, and he actually on his delivery, he actually goes past a kid with severe autism, and he's a huge wrestling fan, and he actually paid it forward and gave him the Samoa Joe autograph, and the kid went nuts on it. So things like that makes this whole thing, because like I'm not here giving shit away to help myself. I really enjoy giving it away, and I like the reactions that people give. It's just truly a great moment. They're blowing up in the chat room for you, Willie. Everyone loves Willie the champ. Willie, do you have a match coming up anytime soon?
What I did was, we're gonna keep it honest with you. Ever since before the Florida thing, I took a good break from wrestling. Not for one, that shitty promotion that I was at, super shitty. But ever since then, I started taking wrestling. I've always took it serious, but I was like, man, while I get ready for this Florida match, I'm gonna take it super serious. Like I'm in the greatest shape of my life. Like I just that's where I work to take a break to, first to get back to all these kids like I normally do every day. That's my number one goal. It's not even wrestling no more. These kids are my number one goal. And now I'm in the best shape of my life, and now it's time to start picking that phone.
Get it going. Will we see Willie in 2021 having a match?
Of course. Facts.
What's up? Me and my brother were the ones that got the autographs at the AEW event. Awesome, guys. You won the Sammy Guevara. Vince, what'd you think of AEW All Out?
Well, listen, Willie, I'm going to start off. I'm just going to have to break it down to you, Willie, real quick. If you think, and anybody that's listening, or Jay, or anybody thinks that right after AEW All Out, the next night you had Monday Night Raw, so you had a full 24 hours for Vince to come up with some kind of BS storyline that was going to blow the water, and the only thing the man had was, and he wasn't even in the building, was the tag team turmoil match. WWE is far, 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 far gone from this battle. I'm going to tell you what right now. Sunday was the shots fired that will never come back. Okay. First off, they didn't give Adam Cole a better contract. Okay. That's probably the number one free agent in all of professional wrestling right now. Adam Cole, by far. There's nobody bigger than Adam Cole right now, coming off of NXT, by far. Okay. You shake your head, but you can't name.
You said you are trying to compare AEW All Out to fucking Monday Night Raw, bro.
No. Wait. I'm not trying to compare it. All I'm trying to tell you is that if any of the WWE fans think that they had something to come back from, I didn't say I was comparing it. What I'm saying to you is Vince had 24 hours to look at All Out and come up with something that was going to beat All Out or put a woo or a wow.
What's that got to do with me saying that All Out is not the pay-per-view of the year? Like, if I'm
because listen, I know you go match by match and look at this stuff, but if you actually took match by match and looked at it, it was probably one of the best pay-per-views all year. All year. You can't name another one. You can't name another one.
WrestleMania night one. Are we
WrestleMania what? The same old match they do every year? No, dude. No. WrestleMania sucked. Dude. It's horrible. Horrible.
All right. I was at WrestleMania night 2, sitting right next to Jay.
No.
Night one.
Behind the ropes.
No.
And
Jay, is that night one where it got poured on? Is that night one?
So Big Show versus QT Marshall was a lights out classic. Eddie Kingston and Miro was no, y'all know it wasn't.
That was a great match. That was a fantastic match, dude.
Not just the entertainment. Y'all, I don't know.
Jay,
dude, there's nothing, dude. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Any of the fans that are commenting right now, I'm telling you right now. Okay, AEW is taking WWE's wrestlers. Okay, but here's what WWE is doing. They're not using their talent the right way. They're horrible. Vince is horrible. Bruce Bridges is horrible. Triple H is horrible. So what do they do?
Your mom is overrated.
My mom?
No, he's talking about the comments, homie. Read the comments.
Oh, Oh, I was gonna say, hold on a minute. But all I'm saying to you is all that was great. I think the matches, I think the matches were greatly matched up together. I mean, even I think the Darby Allin and CM Punk match was a little dull in my mind because the man has been out for 7 years. He was out of shape. He was outwinded. So, I mean, realistically, yeah, everybody wanted to see him in the ring, but he wasn't in the shape. Wasn't in shape at all.
So EHW Live Film says SummerSlam is up there too for pay-per-views of the year. Do you
For
guys?
what match?
But for you to say in month
AEW Mark, you're being labeled a Mark, bro.
Who?
Go
You.
You go. I would if for somebody to say something's a pay-per-view of the year. If you haven't went back and watched that pay-per-view again since then, it ain't the damn pay-per-view of the
I watched it 2 times.
I give SummerSlam.
You guys, Jay, what did you think of AEW All Out? And I love that there's I didn't even know, but there's a rivalry going with Vincent and Willie Finesse.
No, he just tried to call me out like I'm a WWE ass Mark. He don't clearly.
I didn't know about the rivalry, but I see it now. I totally see it.
Every week you talk about WWE.
Because
every
I tell
week.
the truth. I don't dick suck and
There is no truth. They're horrible. They
I
suck.
do tell the truth.
There's no. I didn't say you did.
Listen, I get messages all day, and you know
There's
what
no truth.
They like me coming on this show because they like me whooping your ass in these debates. Whooping your ass. In these
You don't know,
debates.
but you don't watch
ahead,
it like
bro.
I do.
I'm
There ain't no
talking about
whooping. There's no whooping. You don't watch it like I do. There's no competition. There is no competition. WWE is far, far behind. And if you don't see that, you're not watching the
But
Nobody
man,
said
man.
that. You are just trying to base something off of Monday Night Raw saying that something is the greatest pay-per-view and somebody's got to be a WWE mark because I don't agree with that. That shit's
No. That's not what I said.
La Spada with the fire emojis. I love it.
Okay, because I listen. Besides everybody on this show and that watch and that actually comments on this, I actually take every event and evaluate it. Okay, I watch it, not like everybody else that like highlights it, goes through it, YouTubes it, watches the highlights. I watch the shit, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not saying you're a Mark Willie. All I'm saying to you is WWE had 24 hours to respond to All Out. All they came up with is this fucking tag team turmoil. That is the worst fucking idea in the
But
whole
what does
entire
that
world.
have to do with me saying that it's not the
Has
best
nothing
because
to do
of
with
what I
it.
stated?
Has
That's not
nothing to
making
do with
no-
it. You're twisting what I'm saying, Willie. You're twisting what I'm saying, buddy.
All right.
Well, guys, let's be analytical, guys. All right, so
Jay, what do you think of
middleman
AEW?
I'm a middleman this, and I'm gonna be brief on this. I hear what both of you guys are saying all over the internet. Every day, I hear what Willie's saying every day. I hear what Vinny's saying every day. Everyone's on the internet. AEW versus WWE, blah, 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 blah. You hear all this all the time, right? We've been hearing this for 2 years now since AEW's been around. Now, let's break down what's currently going on today, all right? So we just had All Out. My review for All Out is one of the best pay-per-views I've ever seen. That's my opinion.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
That's my opinion. All Out is one of the best pay-per-views I have ever seen, especially the way it ended. Okay. Now WWE is still definitely one of the best wrestling in the world. Let's be honest. No matter what, you're going to go tune in and see what's going on in WWE. It's for the casual fan. It's for wrestling fans. So AEW right now, you honestly cannot compare it to WWE yet. AEW, give it some more time. Okay, give it a lot more time. There's no comparison. AEW has its own market of fans. WWE has their own market. No one seems to be going under, if you ask me. I mean, let's be honest. We got Roman Reigns as champ. We have Brock Lesnar over there. There's a lot of superstars on both sides of the spectrum there. When it comes to AEW, working with New Japan, having a lot of great in-ring matches. WWE with their charismatic and ability to draw superstars in from all around the world. Okay. And they also have NXT building a wonderful building program for these superstars. All Out was amazing to me. If I had to rate it, I'd give it 5 stars.
5 star. What was your favorite moment of AEW All Out? Because I do agree it was a really great pay-per-view. And here's the thing. It wasn't the matches that made it so great. It was the moments. The moments were amazing. When Kenny Omega beat Christian and he said, "Good night," and the fucking lights went out, dude, that That's what wrestling is about, is that crowd getting the chills, waiting for that shit to happen. And then you hear, it's all about that boom. That shit was fucking awesome, dude.
Okay. But here's one thing that I have to say to you. Do you or do you not agree with me? And this is to all of you guys, that wouldn't you think it would have been better to put Daniel Bryan in the beginning and Adam Cole at the end? Make the audience pop.
I thought it was perfect, honestly, because I thought this is what I thought. When those lights went out, I swear to God, I was like, oh, here comes Daniel Bryan. I just knew it was Dave. And then I didn't expect Adam Cole to show up that soon. So that was a bigger surprise to me than anything.
It surprised me as well. I think we all thought it was Daniel Bryan. We were expecting to hear that music.
I knew Cole was signing. Cole.
But you didn't think Cole was coming out right then with Omega?
No, I didn't think Cole was coming out then, but I knew Cole was going to show.
Yeah, me too. I'm just saying
that shit got me hyped, dude.
I didn't expect him to show up at All Out that quick.
I mean, he was just in the main event.
It was apparent for them to show up at All Out. It was apparent. It was apparent that Daniel Bryan and Adam Cole would have shown up at All Out. It was. So we were expecting it at some point. And to me, what was there to complain about in All Out?
It's not about having nothing to complain about, but when people
what was to dislike?
No, not even. I never. If anybody y'all say y'all watch my content, I said I like the pay-per-view. I never once shitted on none of it. None of it. I didn't even shit on. It was so good to me. I didn't even shit on the Big Show segment. Didn't even speak on it.
Well, did you tweet? Did you TikTok about it?
Didn't say nothing about it, because if I like a full thing or something, I don't like try to sit there and can I talk about the tag team ladder match, or are we gonna wait for that?
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about it.
When I watched that, this is me, and this is the wrestler in me talking and the wrestling fan. I loved 85% of that match, and that says a lot to me. So for me to love 85% of that match, that means that match was damn good to me, right? So the little 15% that I could have went on TikTok and like, why are they sitting there super kicking each other and kipping up after you getting hit with thumbtacks? I ain't even bitch about it because I love the majority of that match. You know what I mean?
Right, the chemistry was great.
But other than that, the rest of the matches were just okay matches. We just got to call it how I see it. So for me to say something is the best, I have to truly believe, like, dang, these matches, like, even the match quality has to match up with the moment.
From start to finish. Right.
That's me. That's just me. And it was still a great pay-per-view. I just have to go and watch everything else before I be like, yeah, this is just the all-around best. Like, I'm jumping off the roof saying that shit.
Willie can run for president. Willie, you could debate anything, couldn't you?
Listen, BWFF stop motion. Punk's match was not a 5-star. I'm sorry.
No, he said it wasn't.
Not even close.
He said
not even close.
No, he said Punk's match wasn't a 5-star.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't a 5-star.
Oh, okay. I thought it said was.
The ending of the tag match got stale.
No, I won't say 5 stars, but I can't knock nobody for feeling like that was a wonderful pay-per-view, because you got so many different elements that they can trash out the match, like, you know what I mean? But if you're gonna make something and say something's the best of something, then the whole thing's gotta be the best.
Yeah, and overall, I think Daniel Bryan going right into the main event picture against Kenny Omega makes absolutely no sense, especially when they're all about their rankings. You got people like MJF, who's 15-2, or
they said fuck the rankings.
Hangman. I mean, Hangman had that bullshit. He won the main event to be able to compete for the title. Then he had that bullshit 10-man with Uno and all them guys. Lost, and now he's just out the picture.
Well, what do you think they would do? What do you think they would do with someone like Daniel Bryan? Daniel Bryan's a mega star. There's no way you can kind of put Daniel Bryan into Adam Cole. You can do that with. See, Adam Cole, you can start some feuds. He fits perfect in the elite. So you could start some feuds. You got a lot of wrestlers. Darby Allin, you could start with whoever for Adam Cole. Give them a few matches and then maybe put him in the title picture. Daniel Bryan, in order to bring out his stardom, you have to get the fans behind him. He has to play the face and he has to be in the title picture instantly, in my opinion.
But then why not CM Punk in the title picture instantly?
Because CM Punk can also CM Punk is that wrestler that can draw attention off the belt. Daniel Bryan can, but initially you want to make Daniel Bryan look like what everyone knows him for. So you put him directly into the belt picture and then you take him right out the belt picture. So that's the way Daniel Bryan has always worked, and I don't see them changing his character up in AEW. They're going to put him right into the title picture. He's going to, he could win. He might lose. We'll see what happens. But they have to bring that energy from Daniel Bryan initially. Adam Cole, they put him on the side a few matches. CM Punk, they'll have him on the microphone a lot, doing this, doing that, and then eventually CM Punk's going to be there as well. And you're saying these guys, I believe I agree with Nico. Some of these guys have been there a while. It's like, hey, you're cutting the line in lunch. What are you doing, man? But these guys haven't had the time put in yet. AEW's fresh. Some of these WWE guys been around for 15, 20 years. Some of them 36, 40 years old. Get these guys going first. MJF, he's 23, 24, 5 years old. The guy has a lot of time to win a bunch of world titles. So they're good. They're playing their cards right.
So what about so why instead of him going straight for Omega, would it not have made sense for him to go to Miro? Because that's what I actually wanted. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I wanted to see Daniel Bryan and Miro. That's really what I wanted.
Miro's too stiff for DB with his neck, man. He's not ready to get the shit beat out of him like Miro does. I watched Miro fucking annihilate. He annihilated Brian Pillman Jr. at the match I was in the front row. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, you're beating the brakes off this dude right now.
But let's be honest. Me and Nico, you've been talking about this for weeks now. They screwed Hangman Page, and it initially Christian should have never been in there. Like there was no reason why Christian should have ever been in that title picture.
Can we at least agree that maybe that should at least been Hangman Page to at least be Impact champion at least?
So
I agree.
So Vinny, I got a question for you. If he shouldn't be in the title picture, should Brock Lesnar be in the title picture?
No.
He shows why when he's fighting, Roman Reigns.
What do you do? Whoever could put the butts in the seats, that's who's in the title picture.
But here, you're right.
When you're AEW though, and you say you're not like that, and you're different, and you're all about rankings, and then you can't just, you know what I mean?
There's going to be times, it's not the NBA. I mean, it's like a sports league, but at the same time, there's going to be times where they're going to have to cut people in line depending on who it is, who they sign, that it's never going to be a perfect world. And that's the problem. It's a growing company. I mean, you got to give it time. I mean, how long we've been talking about this, Vinny, that, if WWE lost Aleister Black, how long did we say AEW was going to be where it's at today? For 2 years, people doubted us. Remember, we would say it at the bar and people thought it was a joke. And look where we're at today. So,
but honestly,
you got to put people in the title picture that you don't exactly want to put in, but it's good for business at the moment.
Yeah, but let me ask you this question. How many times you have to
even know the rankings? Like, who's number one contender for the belt that's undefeated?
They had Christian. He was undefeated.
It was Christian, yeah.
So I feel like there's a bunch.
It was.
I don't know.
And it was Hangman Page. But here's my question: how many times you had to bring Brock Lesnar back to make the ratings better? It's like, don't you get tired of seeing the same fucking dude win the title? Like, okay, so let's call the Undertaker out of fucking retirement and say, hey,
what's they're doing, by the way? He's coming on the next couple of weeks.
I know, which that's all they have. Like, WWE is stale. Like, if you have to bring a 50-year-old man out of retirement, that's stale.
Just called a man out yesterday.
Huh?
Tully Blanchard just called a man out like he's going to fight him yesterday. He just called out like he's going to fight. Who
he is.
So
The Rock
we get a bitch about that.
I can't wait to see Tully Blanchard versus Arn Anderson versus Ric Flair in a diaper.
No, you know why I'm not going to bitch about that? You know why I'm not going to bitch about that? I'll tell you why, Willie. Because it's not all the time we see Tully Blanchard in the ring. We see The Undertaker at least once, twice, 3 times a year. Well, at least Tully Blanchard doesn't do it all the time.
He's not coming to wrestle. He's coming to promote that show.
No, he's going to wrestle.
And Madison Square Garden.
Give somebody a choke slam. He's good for a choke slam.
He's going to go in there. He's going to go in there, slap him around a little bit, do a doozy-doo, and get a fucking pin. He ain't going to do a full match.
Madison Square Garden's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, SmackDown, Madison Square Garden.
He's wrestling tomorrow.
He's not wrestling. He's going to come out, though.
I'll make a...
Who's coming? Oh, no, you mean Lesnar?
No.
Undertaker.
Oh, Lesnar's there, too.
Oh, Taker's going to be on SmackDown?
Yeah.
Lesnar's going to be on SmackDown.
My bad, bro.
No. I was saying Tully's, he's challenging. Who's he challenging? I forget.
He just called somebody out and said he's going to fight him. Tully just said that yesterday.
Yeah, he's gonna fight him, but I'm saying it ain't gonna be a long match. It's gonna be a couple slaps of Deuce-Do, and he's gonna pin him.
No, but I'm just saying though, like it's just me as a wrestler, bro. I just think nobody should complain about Undertaker if we're not gonna complain about how many times Jake the Snake Roberts was out there doing nothing, and you know what I mean? We can't. I just feel like you can't bitch about the
age.
Undertaker.
Age is nothing but a number.
Not
Age is
about
nothing but a number in wrestling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but how many? All right. With you saying that, do you like seeing Goldberg all the time in the ring, fucking and doing shitty matches?
No, but I'm not going to bitch and complain about it because if I'm not going to bitch about Tully, I can't bitch about that. Like I'll be a hypocrite.
Would you rather see a smaller guy? Question,
Vinny,
at SummerSlam, would you rather have seen a smaller guy fight Bobby Lashley, or would you rather have seen a bigger guy like Goldberg? At least a guy his size.
I'd rather seen a smaller guy. Huh?
I'd rather seen Keith Lee or somebody, honestly.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
A bigger guy.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I would have loved to see Ricochet do it again. I mean, yeah, we know he's gonna win it, but at least it's like, can this little dude beat Bobby Lashley for the title? It's a what if.
Ricochet's on like main event now. He hasn't quite made it to the Raw. He's screwed right now.
Yeah,
we've been talking about AEW All Out for a half hour. I think it's safe to say we enjoyed the pay-per-view. We always have different perspectives, and a new rivalry has been born. The Vincent Willie Finesse opposites attract.
Oh, come on.
I don't have rivals, bro. I'm the idol.
Ooh, do you say that? Is that one of your little taglines that you do?
No, I just ain't gonna be arguing. I'm not gonna have rivals. Nobody when
I like that though.
I got kids.
I could hear you be like, I'm not the rival, I'm the idol. All right, let's just take a break. Jay, you were fortunate enough to be ramp floor for Monday Night Raw. Tell us about your Monday Night Raw experience.
Okay, so my Monday Night Raw experience was awesome because it was in Miami. It's one of my favorite cities. The beach, Vince. Vince is a jabroni. His analysis is not my favorite. Well,
Listen, let me just tell you, stop motion. None of the stuff you're saying is my favorite either. So, I mean, we're on the same page here.
Hello. Hey everyone. Go ahead, Jay.
But so I thought it was fun to be there, but I don't know, after going back and watching it on the internet, I rewatched Raw. The only thing I honestly enjoy right now is the RK Bro, Riddle and Orton. And I'll tell you why. Bro. I feel like, and this is why, they have to stop. Someone's got to stop the shit with the 3 hours. All right.
He looks so dumb.
They're not going to, but the 3 hours is just too long. It's lackluster. And they're just putting stuff together to fill in the time. And I hate to say this, but if we went down to 2 hours on Raw, I would enjoy it more. It'd be better. So
Facts.
Raw's a good show. I'm not gonna say it's bad. If I had to rank them, I think this week Dynamite was 1, SmackDown was 2, and Raw was number 3. But that's my opinion. But I do enjoy Raw. But
SmackDown got 2.3 million viewers though. So like SmackDown, more people are watching SmackDown. Bro, Nick Khan said he would make it 4 hours if he could. I think we all agree that Raw should not be 3 hours. I think there's a lot more to the deal than we know. It's probably USA, even though USA Network, it's still probably the best rated show USA Network has, because before and after Raw, they got like Ms. and Mrs. and freaking CSI Victims Unit or some shit. And those
I guarantee you Ms. and Mrs. scores better.
No, it doesn't, dude. It does not score better than Raw.
No
way. It falls off from it. Yeah, the numbers fall off from it's the time zone. It's on at 11:15 at night. You think it's going to be hot and have 4 million viewers? No way. I agree with you, actually, Jay. I do think RK Bro is the most entertaining thing going on Monday Night Raw right now. I think.
Are you guys kidding me?
Here's the thing. I think Randy Orton and Matt Riddle have a great chemistry, and the setup for Riddle to be able to turn on Orton or get screwed over and turn into the ultimate face is textbook WWE. They're setting Riddle up for, the sky's the limit, world heavyweight titles. So This is what needs to take place. This is classic WWE. I can see Vince now in the back going, put him with Orton, and if that works out, we'll have him turn and make him fake. You know what I mean? Like that's just how simple he is.
It's already happened though.
What don't you like?
Happened.
It's like the tag, Vinny. The women's tag belts are dead to me. I haven't. Where are these girls? Like
Natalie has them, right? Natty and Tamina.
Yes. Yeah, Natty and Tamina, but it seems dead. They need to really move things around. They need, the writers have to start, coming up with better stuff. I believe the writing, the entrances. Vince needs to stop changing their entrances when they move up. Things like that. Those small little things, those details that fans really thrive and enjoy. They matter. You see, they've never changed Riddle's entrance. You come out with Randy Orton, everyone's going nuts, excited, going crazy.
For what?
The energy, Vince. It's a PG show. The energy they're looking for.
He's such
energy.
an old wrestler, though. He does nothing for me. And Riddle, he fucking says stupid shit like, "Oh, let's go over and get masked like Lucha House Party." It's like, Vince,
but
why are you making him look like a dumb fool?
It's funny stuff, though. Are you not?
It's not funny. It's not funny. No, nothing that Riddle says. Listen, I know you're friends with Riddle.
Raw is PG, man. Raw's PG.
This stream got better ratings than Raw.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I hate when
we're
fucking
staying out
Riddle
for 3 hours.
I fucking hate it.
Tonight.
I hate when he comes down with that stupid fucking scooter. And Randy Orton's walking. He's fucking scooting down to the ring like he has a broken fucking leg. It's so fucking annoying. I'm telling you. I'd rather fucking put a nail through my foot than and listen to Riddle and it's stupid fucking, let's go get fucking different tights and put RK Bro on him. It's like, shut the fuck up and just fucking wrestle.
The rest of Raw's kind of light, man.
Vince versus Riddle. We've already seen that match and it didn't.
No, we haven't. We didn't see Vince's with Riddle. We set the promo up.
I
Riddle
totally
never came
saw
to the restaurant.
I saw Vince versus Riddle and I saw you going, ow, stop, man. Ow, tap.
No. That was Chris. I had the video on my phone. That was Chris. You suck. Okay.
By the way, Willie, I think that tag match, I hate going back into things, but that tag match was actually really violent. Now that I think about it.
It was.
The AEW tag team match.
Yes.
That match was
violent. One of my favorite spots, and I'm just a fan of little small stuff when they both grab each other. Like one of them had one Lucha Bro had a Young Buck, and vice versa, and then they scaled, like they ran and jumped on the ropes, and then dude hit hurt. That shit was clean. That shit was fire. I just like when it got to the end a little bit, and I'm watching a man super kick another grown man with the thumbtacks, and then they just start kipping up out of nowhere. I'm like, come on, like that's the only thing that I was like,
Too many trying to be like Shawn Michaels, man.
Everyone wants to be Shawn Michaels.
That was amazing though.
Them dudes,
his kick was the real deal.
Their chemistry is amazing, no doubt about it. Young Bucks and Lucha Brothers are just four dudes who can get in the ring and put on a hell of a show every single time. That match they had at the last All Out, that was amazing.
That's what I'm saying. When they're booked together, and even my three favorite Young Buck matches, because I'm not no Young Buck guy, and I'll get on the internet and tell everybody that I think they're extremely a little overrated. But I will say that both of those matches versus the Lucha Bros and who was it, Hangman and Kenny when they for the tag titles, I believe that's what it was.
Yeah,
those were my favorite matches. But when I used to love the Young Bucks, they were called Generation Me. That's when I liked them.
Young Bucks. I mean, I hate the Young Bucks. Everyone knows that. Who knows me knows I hate the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks hate me. They have me. Both of them fuckers have me blocked, as well as their Young Bucks account has me blocked. Because I've been critical of them over the years. But I got to admit it, dude. Them dudes can put on a fucking match.
They did.
They can put a match on.
Me.
It's the same, but it's the same moves over and over again.
But see, that's I want to see that's the difference in me. When I say something, like I'll tell somebody that I don't like, I'll clearly get on here and be like, man, I don't like the Young Bucks. But if you showing out and you doing, I'm a respect it because it's what it is. I ain't gonna get on here and fake for nobody just because.
And how special is Ray Phoenix? I mean, the guy is and out of everyone, when every match he has, he sticks out so much to me as this dude that he's like Rey Mysterio times 2. He really is.
He's better than Rey to me.
That's what I'm saying. He's times 2. Like you never thought you'd see another But he did he's fucking amazing, dude.
Don't you think those guys should have been tag team champions long time ago, though?
Yes.
Way long time ago.
Party pooper.
Yes.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys right now that all
they never needed it. They never.
Bully Ray hates my guts, dude. And
listen,
Bully Ray and Dave LaGreca and Busted Open Radio have all blocked me because I've been critical of them in the past.
I can't tell you what's worse.
Bully Ray's a bitch. Go ahead.
I can't tell you what's worse. Watching what's his name, Reginald with the 24/7 title come out, or fucking Riddle and his stupid comments. I can't tell you which was worse. They're both horrible.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna say no, but I just want to. Do you like Orange Cassidy though?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Orange Cassidy because I like Orange Cassidy because he says nothing. He doesn't act dumb, and he's not. What does he say? Nothing.
Vince hates fun.
Acting like you can't talk and you can't throw it like.
Would you rather hear him say stupid shit or put his hands in his pants?
Bro, he fucking fake kicks you for a gimmick.
What's wrong with that? It's funny.
Then why keep?
What?
I don't know. I'm on the fence with him because I thought it was kind of silly at the beginning, but lately it's been pretty entertaining. The dude can wrestle.
What?
Willie froze. Willie's gonna sit there frozen, pissed off. Let's just leave his face like that. That'll be awesome. Okay, guys. So Vince, it's official. You hate fun. That's been told here.
No, I don't hate fun. I hate when they turn a guy and they bring him in as a stoner. And he was like every week, let's go and smoke a doobie or some stupid shit. When you know he got fucking fired for marijuana in the UFC. So you make a joke about it. Then you take it away. Then you put him in some stupid tag team, which, let's be honest, Randy Orton doesn't need to have a fucking title to make the crowd pop.
So Vinny,
here's the thing. Let me just get one thing.
Let me ask you something, Vinny. You want him to come out looking like Ken Shamrock, all serious, and come into the ring ready to fuck someone up? Is that what you're looking at, Riddle?
No. I'm looking at Riddle as come out, say whatever, but don't dude. He didn't say anything stupid in NXT. I think NXT. I think he had a way better character in NXT. Like when you took Matt Riddle and just made it Riddle. That's when it became stupid. Why take the word Matt out? Why can't he use his name? You know what I mean? What is it?
Obviously.
Yeah, he does. It's his fucking name.
Vince wants to own Riddle. He can't own Matt Riddle, but he can own Riddle.
You think it was Riddle or you think it was McMahon that did it?
McMahon, obviously.
Riddle
would want to be Matt Riddle. He would want
McMahon is the puppet master.
He would want to be Matt Riddle because there's nothing more marketable than your first and last name. He doesn't want to be Riddle. If you Google Riddle, he doesn't show up, dude. If you Google Matt Riddle, he shows up. Same applies on TikTok. If you Google Riddle, you know who shows up? The fucking Riddler. You know what I mean? Dude's dressed up as the Riddler. You're like,
I just wish he didn't have a stupid storyline. That's all. He's a good wrestler.
Well, here's the thing. In less than a year, this man copyright. Did I get copyrighted? Damn it. It might have happened. In less than a year, Riddle was able to win. Sorry, that's what happens when I play the fucking music. Riddle in less than a year has won the United States title and the tag team championships titles, which means in the next year or two, he could potentially be the world heavyweight champion because this is how it works. No. So what exactly is he doing that's so wrong?
But Vince, I agree with you. Maybe at some point he will come out like a Ken Shamrock, serious, his own thing. I understand that. But let's just take away his accolades, the belt and everything he's done thus far. His feud with Randy Orton, not knowing if the Viper's going to turn on him, is something that's been worked around Randy Orton for years. And now that Randy Orton holds a tag team title with this guy, makes it all the more interesting that they're going to possibly feud at Royal Rumble into WrestleMania. So they got a storyline around Randy Orton. So what else can you do with Randy Orton right now around this, that's different than the storyline? The storyline is working out perfect. And it's good for Randy Orton. And it's good for Riddle. It makes Riddle more popular, and it makes Randy Orton, in his full character, his full mode.
That's what I'm about to say. And look at Randy. Randy is if you look at Randy, what do we all think about him? Okay, he's the real serious wrestler. He's the, they play each other good. Like, you might as well hate Team Hell No, anybody else like that. You know what I mean? Because that's what they should have. I like it. I love it.
Okay. All right.
most teams that are good are the opposites. If you think about
Yeah,
it,
my point.
like that last long. Think about most
You're a
teams
good man.
that you've
Thanks for your
seen.
mom.
Okay,
Right.
all right, hold on. I got something for both you, Willie and Jay. Okay, you say that. Okay, here you go.
Yeah, I love Darby Allin. He's awesome.
Here's a comparison. So why is it that when Edge won the Royal Rumble, they didn't think he could main event the Royal Rumble, so they had to throw Daniel Bryan in the mix? Okay, they're doing the same thing with Riddle. They don't think Riddle can hold his own as a singles competitor, so they throw him with Randy Orton. This is the problem with WWE and Vince McMahon. He has no faith in his wrestlers, so he puts people in stupid vignettes like fucking Team Hell No, fucking Rockin' Socko, stupid shit to make them look like morons. Morons. That's what he does all the time.
But those are the moments you remember, Vinny.
Dude,
Okay.
Rocco Sacco is fucking amazing. Dude.
Okay,
this
hold
is
on,
your
Willie, answer my question.
This is your life is WWE's highest rated moment in television.
Okay, whatever it is, but answer my question, Willie.
Kane.
Why wasn't Edge good enough to wrestle as a singles competitor for the title?
If I'm running a wrestling, and this is the wrestler in me talking. This ain't screw the wrestling fan shit. This is the actual wrestler talking. If I was running a wrestling company and I had a dude that was a top main player, whatever you want to call him, and he just came back from a fucked up injury, I'm gonna try my best to protect him at all costs.
So don't put him in the main event.
But it might not have been smart as with two people with some fucked up issues, him and Bryan, but it is. I can see that, but I mean, I don't know. It is what it is.
But here's the thing.
But
okay,
Edge
you say that.
Man, we just watched Edge and Rollins have a banger at SummerSlam.
No. Edge and they had a banger. But what I'm saying to you, what I'm trying to tell you is that this is what they do. They don't trust the wrestlers that they're bringing up. They have to do like Keith Lee. They have no faith in Keith Lee at all. None whatsoever.
I agree.
None. Same as Riddle.
They try to give him Cole.
Can you believe they tried to make Adam Cole Keith Lee's manager? They really didn't have any faith in Adam Cole at all.
And he's a great wrestler.
You know what that reminded me of? You know what that reminded me of when I heard that they wanted Adam Cole, when Vince McMahon wanted Adam Cole? No, it reminded me of, do you remember when Dean Ambrose came out with the gas mask on Raw?
Yeah.
I was like, why would Dean Ambrose come out with a gas mask? That's exactly what I thought of. I'm like, what's going through Vince McMahon's brain? Adam Cole is an amazing wrestler.
And I'm not saying this is right, but I think Vince,
that was a terrible move.
We all knew Ambrose was leaving, so I think he was just trying to give him I'm gonna treat you as shitty as possible. So if you go somewhere else, you're not gonna look as strong. But he made him eat that shit and became PWI's #1. So
fantasy dream match: Team Hell No versus RK Bro. Who wins? I think Hell No destroys them. But I could be.
I think it's stupid.
I don't know. I got RK Bro.
You think RK Bro wins?
What a dumb name!
I think the combination.
RK Bro.
I think the combination. It's the top selling T-shirt, Vincent.
Yeah, for stupid people that fucking wear dumb shit.
What does your shirt say right now? I bet it's
mine. This is a Kevin Durant shirt.
I'm gonna pull a Mad Dog right now. Best in the world. I did it. Missing Mad Dog, by the way. His cable's out. Sorry about that. Yeah, this has been interesting, guys. We're 43 minutes in. We've argued probably 42 minutes of the 43 minutes about stupid shit.
And hold on. Here's the best part, okay?
Vince, are you having a bad day today?
No, I'm having a great day.
WWE fan wants to know.
Listen, WWE fan 972.
My problem with Vince McMahon is all these guys are young. They're 32, 34. Bray Wyatt, probably 34. Daniel Bryan's probably, 40? All these guys have so much time. How do you lose every single one? Most of them. They have so many years ahead of them. 32. Adam Cole's 32. These guys have 10, 15 years.
Here's the thing, though, and I get it. Adam Cole is not Vince's idea of what a WWE World Heavyweight Champion looks like. Shawn Michaels has an asterisk next to his name because other than Shawn Michaels, No one around, I guess DB as well, but only reason DB got put up is because he got caught up in the moment and the crowd put him over. But like talent-wise, no one's at that level to be able to be the world heavyweight champion. Even Riddle's kind of small for WWE champ in Vince's old ass eyes. You know, somebody Vince Snickers.
I need you to bring Nico. I need you to set this up. I need you to bring a BWFF stop motion on next week.
Hey, he
wants a debate.
Don't play with him. Don't play with that man.
You know this guy?
Debate him.
I got money on it. Hey, I bet $100 this kid will come on here and smoke you with a debate.
I put 200 on it.
Bet
200,
motherfucker. He gonna
200.
you up.
BWF.
He be trying, bro. He's a whole kid. You trying to talk crazy? He will smoke you in a debate.
BWF.
You don't know wrestling. I died. Trust me,
bro,
dog.
BWFF.
I got 100,000 to your nothing, bro. I got 2 titles and you ain't got shit. You
I'll
talk about wrestling.
I'll put all my titles up on the line here, but I'll win.
Wrestling. I am it, bro. I am it. I am it. I'm what you wish you could be. You just sit and talk about it all day. And that's what
dude, I can do that.
Who the fuck you think you talking to, dude? Fuck out of here. I got a 14-year-old kid that'll tear your ass up in this debate.
Really?
Mother, bro.
Bring him on. Bring him on. I'll put all 7 belts up. All 7 belts up right now.
You know what the problem is?
$7 and $2,000.
Like last time, you talk a lot of shit, motherfucker end up like fucking you up, bro. You talk.
Ain't nobody fucking me up, bro. Trust me. You know how big I am? Willie, you ain't fucking me up, buddy. You ain't fucking me up, buddy. I'm about 300 pounds and about 5'7". You ain't kicking me out, bud. You think you can. You think you can, but you.
Okay, guys. All right. This has gone way out of fucking hand. You two need to calm down for a second. Everyone needs to chill. At the end of the day, we're doing a show and y'all need to calm down. BWFF. Yes, I'm cordially inviting you to the show next week to debate with Vincent LaSpada. I'm bringing both of them back on in a second after chill heads of Lynn. BWF, get in touch with me. Yes, next week you can come on and debate with him.
Don't say nothing to that nigga, beat up.
What? All right. Willie's gone. Right. Willie's not happy with you. Willie versus Vincent on Raw. Did this man just brag on being fine?
I get it though. You know what? I can't argue with Vinny. I can't, be upset about it because I get him. I understand his frustration with WWE. I really do.
He's right about that, Vince. You're not getting in the ring. Let's be honest.
I'll get in the ring. Who wants to challenge me?
But you're not going to be a pro wrestler.
Oh, I'm not going to be a pro wrestler, but I'll get in the ring if somebody wants to get me in the ring.
Vince runs the greatest sub shop in Steaks and Shakes in fucking Orlando, okay? He doesn't need to go wrestle. That's the thing that you guys don't understand is Vince has a career doing, he's not going to be a wrestler. But he can listen. He's on an FM radio show every week. I mean, the guy, his opinion is heard from thousands and thousands of people, so it is what it is. But anyways, Willie obviously got hot over it. BWFF. We would love to have you on.
What did he get so hot about? I didn't call him anything.
I don't know what Willie got hot about. I missed that moment.
All I said was I want to put stop motion on a talk, and he blew up like I called him the N-word. Like I don't understand.
No, I don't know what that was about.
It needs to be a debate. It doesn't need to be an argument. So we got to make sure we draw those lines.
So we'll have a debate next week, and I will.
That's the problem with these wrestlers, dude. Listen, no offense to Willie, but this is the problem with these wrestlers. They think because they wrestle, they know. Trust me, dude. Listen, I guarantee you, Willie, if you went and talked to other wrestlers, I guarantee you they don't know everything. Like you don't know because you're in the ring.
Here's the ref. Jay's chilling because he's duped out.
Yeah, man, I gotta keep it chill.
You guys are ridiculous on here. I love the
I'm not scared of nobody, bud.
Willie, I'm really sad you left. We love you. We'll see you next week to argue some more. It's always entertaining. I mean, that was definitely entertaining for you people.
Vinny, let's be honest. There's got to be something you do like about Arcade Bro.
About what?
There's got to be something, some sort of positive about Arcade Bro. There's got to be some sort of positivity that you think comes out of that. I mean, you dislike Randy Orton as well? Like, it's got to be something.
I think Randy Orton's course as a top tier wrestler has come and gone. I mean, he's had it's just like Jericho. Listen, Jericho can reinvent himself all the time, but realistically, it's time for these guys to step aside and let the new kids on the block go. And same as Randy Orton, he walks down the ring like he owns the motherfucker. And trust me, dude, when you scare, listen, how many people did he scare off? Mark Henry, the Big Show, whoever else left and went to AEW. Okay, cool. But it's you know what I mean? Like, why make Orton a champion again? Like that's a thing. Do they not have new content? There's new stars coming up every day, and what do? They shit on the new guys and bring the old guys. I would
Leonardo,
fucking WWE too.
You're wrong on that one, my dude. He doesn't hate Riddle at all. He actually likes Riddle a lot and has ate dinner at his house with his family. I mean,
yeah, I don't hate Riddle. I just hate the storyline he's put in. That's all.
Hugs, what's up, my dude? Hugs, we got to get you on the show too. Another of my friendly TikTok buddy. I don't know what happened either. Willie is mad as hell right now. Shit got out of hand. I don't know, but that's life. That's what happens in wrestling debates, I guess. But I've had enough. I guess you guys have had enough too. I'm gonna go back to my lair and get out of the wrestling world. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about this. This was a crazy show. I'm actually going to go back and listen to it just for entertainment purposes because it was fun. BWFF, get in touch with me. I will bring you on the show next week to debate with Vince. I hope Willie's back on the show. I hope this wasn't his last appearance because we do love Willie.
For what, though?
Jay,
there's nothing wrong.
Jay, tell him about Behind the Ropes.
Behind the Ropes Media. We do interviews at it. We had an interview with New Jack, me and Vinny, and then me, Nico, and Vinny. We talk to NXT superstars. We interview them. We hang out with them. We drink. We argue. We fight. You know. So hit us up. Hit us up. We'll be on here hopefully again. I like it. I like when things get hot like that. You know, it might have went over a little bit over in the deep end, but you know, I like when it gets smoking in here a little bit. So next time
we got a lot coming in the future too. We got a lot of the independent wrestlers coming on in the next couple of months and so it's going to be pretty awesome. Go ahead.
Listen, if I offended you, Willie, I apologize because I wasn't trying to offend you. I was just telling you that the stop motion, I want to debate him when he comes on. I mean, it's debating. I'm not really trying to fight anybody.
That's what makes the show so great.
I'm sure you have his number. Shoot him a text.
I don't have his number.
I'm the middleman here. I'm the liaison in this shit.
Keep it separate then.
Vincent Laspato, where can they find you?
You can always find me every Saturday, except for this Saturday, because the show is not on this Saturday. It's a rerun. But every Saturday, 2 p.m. on Florida Man Radio, 105.5 FM, 660 AM, right in Orlando, or download the Florida Man Radio app to listen on the go. Check me out, Vincent Laspato, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.
You can find me, everyone. Nico Extra 2X's, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And I'm going to go ahead and shout him out anyways, even though he's not on here. TikTok's favorite wrestler, Willie Finesse, over 106,000 followers. Go follow the man on Instagram. Go follow him on TikTok. We will have him back on the show. He is a fan favorite, and we love him. In the meantime, thank you, everyone, for joining us. This is World Wrestling Radio. We'll be back next week with BWFF, Vincent, Jay. Who knows who else? We might have a whole crew in here next week. It's going to be crazy. See you guys next week.
Peace.